Okay, shouldn't keep anyone waiting now, really, should I? Let's go. Morning. Human beings of the internet that may see this. I'll just talk as if I've got an audience. I never do get an audience. And so be it. Right. Where were we last? Oh yeah, we got to Honolulu. And we hadn't explored the town. So remember where we go. Oh yeah, here's what happened so far. Narrator, can you come in and please? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, cool. I'll step aside. Right. As the search for the remaining orbs continues, our heroes run aground on a strange spit of land called the Strand. There they meet a beautiful mermaid called Michelle, who has apparently been waiting the return of Kai, her human husband-to-be. They are determined to be together despite the curse that usually prevents man and mermaid from marrying. At Michelle's insistence, the party set sail for the village of Honolulu to find her beau and tell him to hurry up. In exchange, the mermaid promises to lead them to the undersea kingdom of Nautica. Are you alright there? Narrator, you fine? Yes, I'm fine. Oh, alright. Carry on. Where they hope to learn more of the giant pearls said to have sunk to the seabed. Upon arriving in Honolulu, they find an old woman telling the local children the legend of a mermaid that cursed a man and stole his soul. After finishing her story, she introduces herself as Kai's mother, and informs the party that the men of the village, Kai included, are away fighting a giant squid that has been bothering their boats. Will that do? Yeah, that'd be great. Alright, thanks. Okay, I'm going. Yep, alright, bye. Bye. Person who sounds awfully like Ryan, but just with a little deeper voice and different cadence. I mean, it's not like I've got the face cam on, so it's like you can't tell that. Anyway. So, people are away fighting a giant squid. All the kids are scared of mermaids. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm just concerned that Michelle just speaks in rhyme. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, I said we were going to go and, like, do some of the Tockleton stuff. So, right, here's the plan. We're going to explore Honolulu. We'll then save. And then we'll head to Tickington and see if we can complete any of the password stuff. Anyway, bye. Okay, so we've got a door here immediately. A house and stuff to try and... Pots. There we go, it's done. Bit of pot just going everywhere. Shards of pot. Alright, what else are we going here? Aha! Dresser. Yeah, pink pearl. In a dresser. Fair enough. See, because we've also got like an armor shop and stuff like that. I spent a load of money. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't spend a load of money. That was the thing. I nearly did in the casino, and then something happened with the slot machine. I mean, like, I absolutely have no idea what happened with the slot machine, but it did. Don't mind me. Hey, recipe book. Building a blade of blistering brutality. Cautery swords. Yeah. Before we... In that case, before we go and, Okay, so... It's just a normal sword. Got it. Yep. I did put on my own personal tweet. There's a yappy dog outside barking, the sun is out, and I'm here. Hello? Well... That's mine. I will equip the item now. And now, I'll be honest. I don't know where else I'm going without them just to stop. Alright. I will have to get some more money. We'll do some fighting and get more money later. At some point. Got a wyvern wand. Got a lightning staff, you know. I'm actually just looking at stuff to sell. Those things in the item bag. I can sell coins. Yeah, I'll sell them. Right. Yes, actually, because there was another one. Really should sort by. There we go. So, medicines, blah blah blah. There we are. 2 Dracilian sovereigns to sell there. Whoop. No, I'm good. Okay, and there is an armor shop over there as well, and maybe this little session. And by the way, I'm going to be back to doing small sessions for the remainder of the LEC split. Oh, another recipe. My first pearly pieces. Pink pearl rings and rosaries. Oh, cool. We've got in the armor shop. Not much really. We haven't already been like crafting away. So, you know, that's a thing. Alright, so there's this building over here. Where we've got another bookshelf. Ah, no recipe book this time. Yeah. So until the LEC's finished, because I watch and enjoy and do a side project of cutting down clips from the videos for a fantasy league that the rest of the Immaterial gamers are running. Should check that out on the YouTube. It's in the bio. Right, what else is on this map? So that's where I came in. Any sparkly spots? There is, on the beach over there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, then I'll head to Talkington where I can save. I just realised I don't need to save, then go to Talkington. I can just go to Talkington, then save. Or Tickington. Tickington, Talkington. A lot of Clockington. Mermaids really are real, then why are you standing on the beach, you fool? Okay, so there are another couple of buildings. So there's the general store, and then there's the thing. Didn't check to see if there was a bookshelf in the weapon shop. No, there was just the chest, wasn't there? Because I nicked it. I mean, investigated the chest and found out what was going on. And then the inn. Which is a point we should probably rest in the inn as well. Oh no, we can rest in Tickington. Alright guys, how's it going? No? You all good? Everyone good? Alright, cool. Hey, look, it's a bar. Lady inside. What am I doing? Go over here. Because there's barrels. Bonk. Hey, mini medals, needing them. I need 7 more or so. And there's the cave. Up there. Oh, we have to take the long way round. Oh, and the general store. Nothing? Oh, alright. Fair dues, pal. See ya. Oh, and this little house. Hi, don't mind me. Just coming in, saying hello. How's it going? How you doing, kid? You're not scared of mermaids. Good for you. You're missing out. Ba 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 ba. Right, as we now go up this giant hill, past the door that we stuck. Hello. Bye. Okay. Woman stood with a cannon. Where's my sparkly spot? Well, barrels. Coins. Seed of defense. Sweet. Hold on. Sparkly. Oh, I missed it. It's just off the path up here. Wait. Hey, clump of finkinsons. Finkinsons. Okay, right, it is time to zoom to Tickington. I know we're not going to be hunting any orbs here like the title suggests on the stream, but nah, I do what I want. I'm going to be happy about it. Yes, please save. Keep forgetting about that. Make sure to save. Let's go to Tickington. Hello. Yeah, so we can go in the inn and just rest here. Let's use a bed. Ta-da! Okay. Into the echo chamber. Where there's a lot of passwords here. Alright, we're going to start from the top. Altar of the Forgotten Past to the Rainbow Mines. Let's go. Some steps there. And of course we got fights. No, don't suddenly attack. Dun, 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 dun. Ow! Right, guys, can you... Oh, of course, it's the Drake slime, isn't it? You do not need any more dudes. Right, let's fight. I'm going to attack that heal slime, get it out of here. Bag of laughs laughing. No, I'm hallucinating. Right, come on guys. Takes no damage. Oh, the second did. I'll stop with the fire. Now, seriously? Can we just, like, get a turn that isn't just us constantly on fire, please? Why are we all hitting the bag of laughs when it's the Drake slimes that are destroying us? Okay, right. Drake slimes. Get out of here. They figured out, you know. There. Yay, small scale. Right. Dear God. We can use Rab to mid-heal people, can't we? There we go. Serena! Right, they're all healed. Hello. What? Yeah, sure. You're going to see your own eyes. Don't knock 7 shades out of something out of whatever devil's done all this. Right, so basically beat the thing and we get a cautery sword. Sure. Right. Let's do it. Barrels! Fight! Oh, we get to fight for a change. Good. Frost fangs on those Drake slimes. But the bag of laughs aren't really doing much. Drake slimes, though, are destroying us. I mean, look, oh no, 4 points of damage. Ah, you. Yeah, get out of here. Whoosh! Oh, they're doing things. Helicopter. Goodbye, bag of laughs. There we are. We don't just faff around, we just beat them. Oh, the heal slime dropped to chest. Hey, slime drop in the bag. Right, anyway, barrels. 40 coins. That. A group of fromage frays. Oh no, didn't mean to use Cutting Edge. Balls. Meant to use Helicopter. Oh well, Bang should get rid of them all. Because it's only the rarefied from our Shreys last time we fought in the past. No, come on. There we go. Drop a treasure chest. Those barrels respawned, but I'm not doing it again. Let's keep going. Good, 2 stun to move. Cross fangs on those Drake Slimes then. Boom. Just attack these gits. Ta-da! Easy. I think that's our... They're the things we need to kick 7 bells out of, I guess. Bomb boulders. You know, let's just give it an attack and see. Sure. Whack. Yeah, okay, they're gone. Gotta remember, I've got this giant greatsword now. Sure, whoosh was needed, but meh. They're destroyed. And a single file. Oh, 2 single files. Oh my god, there's a load of them. Alright. In that case, abilities, Helicopter. Bonk. Bang. Oh, they're still alive. Well, one's gonna go. There we go. And these 2 are gonna go. At 69. 67, that's a lot less funny. Right, so they're destroyed. More single files. Everyone receiving single files. Alright, so let's take on these yellow ones. Grenades. Coin edge, let's go. Oh. Well, this seems a little bit over the top now. Huh? Meh. They're dead. And File of Magic Water. Oh, come on, blue ones, what do you use? Rock bombs, there we go. Alright. In fact, there's no point, because like I say, they're actually quite easy to take down. Especially if Veronica is just pissed off and just decides, you know, just get rid of them. Easy. Right, now down the ladder we go again. Oh, they're everywhere. Right, come on, rock bombs. Whack. Oh well, goodbye. Rock Bomb A is defeated, Rock Bomb B is defeated. And I'm going to skip those grenades. Because I think they're just in the way of what we want to be fighting. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Alright, rock bomb and a bomb boulder. Oh, I'm gonna hit the bomb boulder then. Oh, goodbye. Was sizzle necessary? I mean, sure, you do you, Veronica. File the magic water. Oh, here we go. This is now a reason for me to use the cutting helicopter. No, it's not, because they're all 3 different mobs. Alright, fine. I will attack the grenade. Eric also wanted to attack the grenade. Oh, well, I get to attack something else then. Goodbye, Rob-Bomb. Whoosh. Sure. Ah, Veronica begins to regain MP. Whack. 39. And 6. Dual wielding isn't as much as I thought it was going to be, but it's a little extra damage, isn't it? Hey, Jade's increased level to 24. Yes, we know about the skill points. No. Not yet. Right. Will all you bleeding bombs get out of the way? Oh, Veronica's cast Bang. Oh. Actually got rid of one. The grenade is the weaker of the lot. Guess we know that. Anyway, that was easy enough. Victory! Hey, Rab's leveled up. Sweet. More heal. So there's heal, mid-heal, more heal. And a single file. Another single file. No, we will not use the points. Right, move. Away. Get out of here. Oh, Riz. Fine, that means I will hit the bomb boulder. Oh, he's not dead. God, will be now. No? Oh no. All you had to do was hit it with a decent... Yes, Serena, Jesus. Alright. Yeah, we didn't get experience there, because, you know... Here, have a mid-heal. Didn't mean that, to be honest. No, Serena, mid-heal. There we go. Alright. Down we go again. I mean, what is our quest here? Here. Rainbow Rock Ruckus. I'll just destroy the leader of the rocks. Well, it has to be in there somewhere, right? Okay, Veronica doesn't like rock bombs. Victory! Alright, so this now just group of 3. Alright. Helichop to the bomb boulders. Veronica just, you know, kill steals. Whack. Ah, so they got more than 71 points of damage. But less than 100. Anyway, they're dead. Some experience out of that. Yeah, magic water, single files. Come on, I want to get through you all. I'm going to helichop to the grenades. Eric, why? You wasted my turnip. They're going to self-destruct now, aren't they? Oh no, no, cool, because I get to move my helicopter to them, which will get rid of them. There we go, all sorted. Bomb boulder, bees defeated, yeah. Treasure chest, yeah, yeah. Right, look. You lot, can you just... See, this is a point where bang should be used, I think. Yeah. Hopefully Veronica is on the same wavelength. Good. Bang. And the rocks are gone. Maybe. Well, I mean, that grenades are going to go. Because they're the weakest of the three. Now I cast bang. Oh, I'm weak. I'm not designed for magic, so... Serena is, though. Especially at that point when she's going to be able to dual-wield wands. Hey, there we go. There's a level up. That'll do. Treasure chests. Treasure chests. No, okay. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Alright, go back to Misk. Let's look at the character build. Let's actually... Oh my god, even the character builder's in the back. Oh. Alright, so what can Eric learn here? So we can learn deafness, which we will do. Deafness increased by 10. Sorted. Rob's got 11 points. His strength. There. I'm gonna say, once I get Rob up enough, I could actually just put him in place of the twins. Right, down we go. Well, there's the leader then. Remember, we also get sidewinders. Oh no, they suddenly attack. Ow. That one actually hurt. Please stop. Right, let's... Luckily we just leveled up, so Frost Fangs on the Sidewinders. Are you done? No? Of course they get to go first. Have that. Okay, so they have less than 100 health. I think it's even less than 98 health. Yay. Oh, we got diamond. Right, Rob, can you just do me a favour and just mid-heal everyone, please? Because everyone got absolutely destroyed there. Serena. Right. Down the steps. They're not the leader, are they? Huh. Oh no, that is the leader. What am I doing? Right, let's try and risk this again. Bang. Right, well, we got one less enemy. Come on, Veronica, you know what to do. Well, we just let this happen. No, why would you... Oh, I guess you need to... Oh, here we go. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, there's one. Hope you enjoyed getting your mana back. Now, desperate. Oh no. Oh, Veronica's pepped. Oh, Eric's pepped. Okay, what about Veronica's powers? No, just let him fight. Right, let's try another bang. Right, we lost one more. That's good. Come on, Veronica, you know what to do. Just use bang. Good. There we are. Now we know they've all gone. And then that means I think we've cleared the master. Oh, Veronica's leveled up. Hey, if Serena's leveled up, that would also be cool. She hasn't. Okay. Right. Rob, more heal, Serena. And then mid heal, everyone else. Oh, not Veronica, because she just leveled up. Okay, right, leader. Uh-huh. Maeve, have you seen me lovely rock bombs? Yeah. Uh-oh. He's ready to draw near. Right, no, let's just go straight in, all in on this. Right, Maeve. You're envenomated. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Oh, Eric. Have that, 120 points of damage. Congratulations, Veronica, you're more agile. Could have done with you, you know. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's Serena. Heals all allies. Enables HP and MP to automatically regenerate for a wee while. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, well, another cutting edge. Everyone all heals, and there'll be decent healing and gaining each turn. Oh, violent slashing attack. Oh, why? Okay. Alright. Alright. No, you're done now. No? Oh. Right, get out of there, rock bombs. Serena, dear God, heal Veronica. Yay. Oh yeah, everyone gains a little bit of health. Oh. Right, so there is another pet power for Ed. Could do it. Yeah, go on. Edge of sleep. Okay. Fast asleep, good. No, maybe wakes up. Frizzle. 85 points. Serena, heal, good. Okay, Maeve is taking a lot of damage. but just keep hitting it with cutting edge. It should eventually go down, right? Oh. Goodbye. Right, now we just get rid of the rock bombs, which Veronica's just about to do, and we are done. We now just have to, you know, get back up, turn the quest in, and everything will be fine. Oh yeah. Hey, Serena finally leveled up. 4 skill points. Oh, Sylvander's leveled up. And Magic Water. Yeah, did Maeve not drop anything? No, not yet. Yeah, let's... Oh. Ah, okay. Well, we turned her back. Right, well, I guess we better go back up to the top then, shall we? These rainbow rocks do anything now, or are they just... No, they're just rainbow rocks. Cool. Now we just have to deal with bambooligans. Okay. Helicopter, go! Okay, it's going to take more than 69 points of damage to get rid of him. Sweet. Whoosh. Guess I wasn't that far off. Oh well, there they go. Bum ba ba da ba ba. Alright, and everyone getting experience as we go up. Which is all fine. Up. And down. Upstairs. Up here. And I bet we're... No, we're not back yet, are we? No, up. Ah. 3 bambooligans and a fromage frais. A helicopter on the bambooligans. Wait. They got to pet pile? What cheek. What absolute cheek. How dare they? Well, congratulations, you got rid of the fromage frais. Let's get rid of these bambooligans. Ta-da! Defeated. Oh, moonwalk bulb. Fair enough. Right, up we go. Hello, man. Yay! This is the only place in the world you'll find green gems. Okay. Sweet. We got a new weapon. It's complete. Alright. Oh, I was gonna say, let's get the hell out of it. Oh, rarefied. Sorted. Right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna work on the rarefied fromage frais. Because everyone's gonna hit the weaker ones. Boink. He's not dealing the damage he used to. Oh. Oh, and if I'm pepping up, that's gonna be a whack. Oh, it's gone. Didn't get the chance. Victory! Very fluff. Alright. and I guess we're done with this area. Ah. Ah. Ta-da! Right. Gonna head out of the echo chamber for a second. Rest. Oh, I don't know why I keep going to him. Right, lie down. And I believe there's a church on the other side of Tickington. Tick-tock around the clock. Oh, you're... Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, hello, church. Oh. Guess I will leave Tickington to save. Alright. Yep. Okay, so we've done that one. There was one that sort of required us to get an item, I think it was. Oh, devil's something or other. Whoop, no. Back up to... where are we? To the echo chamber. I think it was the one on the bottom left. In fact, it's in progress, isn't it? Hold on. Info, quest catalog. Yeah. Missing Fig. Told you the words Ruby Path of Doom popped into his head when he attempted to search for the Holy Fruit, so we need to go somewhere where you can do that. Alright, so in that case, the next password we'll look at would be here. Altar of the Cursed King, Chateau Felix. Sure. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Chateau Felix, residence of the Great Saber Cat Father, Master Felix. Lily's out. Alright. Cats. Cats everywhere. So we can't leave the area. They're all self-contained. Oh, sorry, a bit of Qatar. God damn, right, so there is currently can't do anything at Chateau Felix at the moment. Leon, my cat Percy. Oh, some party talk. Okay. Yeah, so... yeah, definitely nothing we can do there. Yet. So the Altar of the Cursed King isn't doing anything. The Altar of Salvation. Edric's future home. I don't remember if this was the place. Oh no, this is a different area, alright. Hello. Uh-huh. Something about Ortega. Alright. Right. Medicinal liquid known as default drops. Okay, sure. Default drops are found in the heavens where the angels live. You see, one quest is leading to another quest is leading to another quest. Anyway, let me just smash your barrels. There's a medicinal herb. Can't leave the house. Alright. So that then leaves the Altar of Salvation here, isn't it? Or the Observy Starry Skies. Hello. Thank you for telling me about Idrisil again. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah, default drops. We would like one. Yay, we got default drops. Which means we can at least complete one of the other passwords. And then at that point, I think we'll be done with Tickington. And then the next hour of the game we can progress forward with the quest. That sounds right. Right? I went to the wrong place. Not thinking. It's the morning. That's why. Right. There we go. We get there. Eventually. Here you go. Aha! Alright, come on, demon. Archfiend's Acolyte, right. Let's get straight into this. Cutting edge. Whack! Oh, just going straight in, are we? We're going all in. Ow, whoosh. It's only whoosh. How dare you. Okay, right. Let's go again. Another cutting edge. Whack. Magic barrier. Sure. Spell resistance. Fair enough. Devil's Delight. Whack. Oh. Not Frizzle. Right, can you... Oh, crit. Goodbye. Ta-da! 1020 XP? Yes. Goodbye. There we are. Yes, he did. No finer man than Ortega. Hey, Gold Rosary! A hero would be born. Yeah. So the whole events of this particular Dragon Quest game would not have happened. Anyway, out we go. We'll go to the inn. And we'll zoom out to, back to Honolulu. There we are. He called the Tockle. Yeah. Anyway, we're out of here. Where we head to... Whoop, hello. Yeah, we'll use this inn because it's free. I was just about to say we'll just use the inn in Honolulu. No. No, we won't. Alright. Now let's zoom. Yes, return to 3D mode. Whee! And then we'll zoom back out to Honolulu, not the sea. Peace. It's all good. Right, so we picked up some stuff out of that as well, didn't we? Let's have a look at our equipment. We're already good on there, we're already good on there, already good on there and there. A new sword for Silvando. Yep, and there we are. Right, there was a gold rosary or something as well. What does that do? Ah, okay. That would be fine if we had them. Okay, right, so I'm going to get us over to the church. And we'll save the game. And then once I've saved the game, take a little break. I think I did hear some sort of post coming through, probably just a leaflet. Never get exciting post apart from that. Apart from when I actually order exciting post to arrive. And then you get cool t-shirts of pro wrestlers and everything's all good and colourful just for a small moment. And then it's back to bills. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. But oh well, can't fret. Right, let's go and save our game at the church and then we'll move on. Yep. Checking adventure logs, save game. Da la da da. Sorted. And we will continue the adventure in a second. Right, so yeah, I'm going to take a short break. So I'll be back in 3 or so minutes. And then we'll carry on for another hour. So we'll see you soon. Okay, let's go. Got 1 more hour. Let's do it. Try and make some progress. Door's locked tight. Where do I need to go then? Sailed west. Uh-huh. Whole thing about mermaids, haven't you? So, we need to sail west. Honestly, we could have just zoomed, but... meh. I go my own way. Da 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 da. Alright, get back on the boat. Alright, Darby. Dave. Let's sail west. Let's go. Oh, it'll be where we saw all those boats, won't it? Yeah, here we are. Sylvando just enjoying his time on the seas. Look out.
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which one's our blushing husband to be. Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai? They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A
Oh,
good
jeez,
view.
Sylvando, you're gonna get us in
I
trouble,
love
mate.
you.
Watch out. Look above you.
Look out! Up there!
Oh my!
Ah.
Your boats just don't come out of the sky. Oh, is this that squid that we...
Oh, you have got to be kidding!
It's tentacular. Loggle, loggle, loggle. Well, guess we're fighting it.
Okay, here we go.
So-
Boulderbringer!
Yeah, so we need to take the tentacles out. Got it. Ow. No, don't rock the boat. God damn it. Right. Yeah, aim for... No, don't lash out. Ow. Right. I want to cut an edge of the right tentacle. Serena's still... How do you put tentacle to sleep? Oof. Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mmm. Serena, you're finally up. Dear God. Oh, stop now. We're just gonna have to, like, work on being a healer for a bit, I think. Right, left tentacle's defeated. Oh, okay, Serena, you're also doing stuff. And what I'm gonna do is mid-heal Serena so she doesn't die. And just hope that I live long enough. Oh.
Let's rock!
Okay, and I can heal myself here. Right, we're back in this a little bit. He's assessing the situation. Oh my god, could you assess the situation in a way that doesn't involve plomping a tentacle on my head? I'm good. Yeah, that's... It's got a haste, that's why. Anyway, let's heal myself up again. At least Veronica's healing a little.
You do get in such scrapes. Oh, thank you.
Okay, yeah, we can run forward for fun. Right, abilities. Let's do this now. Start dealing some damage to the thing. I don't like being there. Not sweet breath. Off off. And it regenerated its tentacles. Uh-oh.
Mid-heal.
Uh-huh. We're all asleep. What are we gonna do? Ow. Rocking the boat. Ow. Well, I'm awake.
Here you are.
Thanks. Alright, come on, Eric.
Let's rock!
Which one are you aiming for? Right tentacle? Left tentacle? Alright, in that case, left tentacle it is.
Sizzle! Excellent.
Right, got rid of another tentacle. Stop that. Like, seriously, stop that.
Here you are.
Thanks. Oh, don't lash it.
Night, night!
Right, come on, Veronica. Get rid of that tentacle. And I'll feel more comfortable about, like, mid-healing. Mid-heal Veronica. Oh.
Take care.
Oh. Why are you not mid-healing yourself? Keep yourself alive, you
Look out
fool.
below!
Yeah, you assess. Oh, she's pepped. Right, yeah, good. Another mid-heal. There you go.
Thank you.
And I think I'm going to mid-heal myself here just to...
See ya!
Oh, I'm so happy we've done that. There we go. We can get her
We'll soon have that patched up.
going now.
Thanks. How do you like this?
Nice. Oh, it's woke up. Well, we did have time. Let's use a cutting edge. Oh, thank God. Right, it's dead. It's dead. 6,000 points. And everyone leveling up. Yeah. Hey, Veronica learned bounce. Okay. Right, now I think we'll use the skill points. Right, so Notimagames is... Well, next thing that we're looking at learning is the critical hit chance. We're just going to keep going up that path. For Eric, he's only got 5 points. Really not much we can do there. Veronica has now got 12 points. And can learn Channel Anger. Well, next level. Or we could, like, move up the Heavy Wands tree. Sort of try and see if we can get, like, pet powers and stuff like that. Or even learn Ice and Wind Resistance. So we're gonna, like, do that. And then, yeah, we can get Bezel Freeze. Or Beelzy Freeze. It's Beelzy Freeze, isn't it? And then, so next level, up she can get the Mining Recovery, MP Recovery after battle. We'll just start going up those heavy ones. For Serena, she's only got 4 points, really. And we're waiting for dual wielding, aren't we? That's where we're going with that. Sylvando. He's learnt Pied Piper, but then he can increase his charm and his deafness and all that jazz, or you could learn Fuddle Dance, which would then start working on a couple of secret panels. We got anything for pet powers though? Even pet power pieces, swords, and you see this is knives, which has now got a sword. So, we'll keep it for no, we'll just learn Fuddle Dance. There we go. Fuddle Dance, Fuddle Dance. Jade was working on her lore. Or we're working on spears. I think we're working on spears actually. Deliverance. Learn. Oh yeah, the pep chance. Huh. Anyway, this secret panel. Multi-thrust. Sweet. Now Rab. He's currently learning his enlightenment tree. We're looking trying to get more of that magical mending sorted. There. Right, we got him. Oh, it's dead.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was nothing, really.
Sylvander, please, stop.
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough.
That's
But
nice.
I can sure feed you enough.
Oh yeah.
Tonight we're gonna have a luau to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor.
Sweet.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down.
Oh no, no, I don't
Come
want to fall
one,
down.
come all to Lona Lulu.
Sweet. We're all good. Right. Oh, there's another church now. Oh no, the church has moved. Sure. Alright, everyone's passed out. Fair enough. Or drunk. Well. I don't know, what? What happens when you, Yeah, I was about to say, what happens when you... when you confess to a drunk priestess, in this case, and we will continue the adventure. Okay, right, so we're looking for Kai. Oh, hi, Jade. Yeah. Whoop. Oh, cutscene.
And where do you think you're going? You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Okay, Jade.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
Yeah, Veronica, what are you doing?
Ugh! Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
Well, you are...
Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you?
Yes.
I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Okay. Alright. What do you say? I still won't join him, so Max goes back to go down to the dock to fix his friend's boat. Oh, the dock, you say? There's a cat. Hold on. Hello. Kai Nui. Oh, here we go. Here's where we find out what's going on.
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Uh-huh.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu.
With a poorly fitted hat, because I can see your hair
If you
coming out of it.
never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble.
Uh-huh.
The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yeah. Yes, we have.
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
Okay.
10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together.
Right.
After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea.
Right.
The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it.
Oh.
The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
Right.
So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw.
Go on. He's a merman?
He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years. But there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water. They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Right.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Water merman.
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own. He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
This is where we find out it's true. Just so you know.
If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Okay. Things are getting a little interesting. Hello, Serena. Yeah, no. Actually, hold on. Why is there a queue of people? Oh my god, wow. Just gotta leave it to it. Leave it to it. She'll end up in the party anyway. Alright, come on. Let's move on to this next area then, I suppose. Hi, Rob. Is that so? Have you ever tried it with brown bread? No. Right. Okay, so, oh, we're just on the beach, okay. Maybe we should not travel through the graveyard. Anything around here? Oh yeah, there is. Sparkly spot. Crimson coral! Crimson coral! Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a gravestone. Okay. Around the back. You never know. Like so. Mini medal! Right.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it.
Oh.
Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Received the lover's veil.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too.
I see.
I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Alright. Anything else in this? No, can't go in there. Okay. Not through the windows like I'm seeing there's anything there. No. Okay, right. Well, let's head back out to the mermaid. I'm sure this won't go south. You know, at all. Oh, anyway. Hot. Oh. And... she's back. We will save again. Let's go. Bum ba ba. Do wish to continue with the adventure. Let's go. Right. Out we go. Now. Oh, the fun size forge will have leveled up. Yeah. Some focus increased by 4, and I've learned Quadra Bash. Ah. That would help. That would help a lot. So, we got that. So in terms of weaponry though, could look at, there we go, Wyvern Wand. Would increase magical mending for Serena. Done. Then a lightning staff, which I will just... Okay. Wait. Stop. Let me just check the equipment of... She doesn't... Yeah, she is just a two-handed wand, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, I will buy it. One lightning staff, please. And it's going to go to Veronica. Oh, can't carry anymore. Put the poncho in. Okay. What I should do is transfer stuff to the item bag, I think. Or the equipment bag. So, if we have a look at items, so we start with Notim again. I'm going to organise this. Transfer this to the equipment bag. I don't know, but to be honest, we're kind of good for now. Probably just get to a point, at some point, that I just sell half this stuff. maybe I'll do it like offline or whatever. Right. What are you wanting to say? Oh, it's Kai. Oh, it's Kai Nui. Right. Let's go. Can I zoom to the strand? I can. Because it is all the other way across there. And I want to make sure that we're at full whack. Alright, Michelle, we have a problem. No. Here you go. Okay. Oh wait, hold the hell on, there's a... Excuse me. I will take that mini medal. So now she wants to meet Kai. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Yeah. We head into Honolulu. At least we're meeting at the beach. Cool. We spent a lot of time in Talkington and then back and forth on a map. We beat a giant squid though, so we've done something. Oh, you know, while I'm here. Boink. So it'll be over on the pink bit. And what we'll do is just save again though. Just get that all done. Let's do it. Right, Kai. There's a mermaid who wants to speak with you. I know you said you want to be like done with her out of her life, but unfortunately she's not done. Come on, Kai. You know you can do this. Yes. Come on. I'm sorry. I mean, it's nice and peaceful out here, I'll have to say. But we've got stuff that needs doing. Okay. To the beach.
Why have you brought me here?
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry.
Oh, Jesus.
Darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
No.
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
Uh-oh, the moon's coming out.
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
Of course, it is that one
My
gravestone.
darling Kai. My one true love. The one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore.
Yeah, the rhyming's still getting me.
Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears.
What?
Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew.
Hey,
Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Oh.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way. But now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Charles sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. She's got her sea legs.
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together.
Careful with your sea legs.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be.
I don't know how I'm supposed to respond to all this, so I'm just letting it run.
I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love, but now it's time to say goodbye.
Oh.
can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
There was a painting in there, wasn't there? There was a canvas that we didn't see. Oh, goodbye, Michelle. Sorry, I started my day feeling very, very perky and happy, and that's just been quite depressing. I'll have a quick look around here. Yeah, look, he did paintings. Did all the paintings. Oh, in the dresser. Pitch pearl. Alright, Kai. Wow.
What's this? A letter?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
Cliffs. Oh, this is going to get even more depressing.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Oh, God.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Yeah, wow.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
Oh, God. Wow, okay, I started. I'm awake. It's Saturday morning. Oh, wow, hi.
It's all my fault.
Big bold baby.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me.
Ah.
The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear. I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there.
Oh.
I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will.
Oh, this is just tragic.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you.
Well, now you know.
Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt.
Mm.
He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Yeah. Alright, well, with that... You all good, Kai? Okay, cool. Right, I'm gonna zoom to the strand. Whee! So there was a gift on the rock. Lorelai's harp. No, at the bottom of the chest. Okay. Dear friend, if you're reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can say... You don't need to write in rhyme as well as talking. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel so sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I've ever had. I promised Dad that I'd take you to the mermaid's seabed town, and though I can't come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the inland sea. Sail over it and strum that harp to meet Her Majesty. Please tell the Queen I'm happy now. There's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. So remember the... Oops. What are we what? Oh! I got an achievement for accidentally doing something. Everyone's already fully healed, and I tried to... I guess at that point, pushing X on magic tries to just handy heal. But everyone's already fighting fit already. I just got an achievement that basically said, just taking care of everyone, even though they're all at 100%. So yeah, sure. Alright, back on the stallion. So in the inland sea, I meant to be trying to... Now stop that rain. So yeah, so the best way to do this would probably be to zoom to Zwardrust Sea. And then we'll go down there. We've only got like 12 minutes or so. Whatever, so like I'm going to be on the idea that I'm going to be looking to find a save point soon. Let's play Lorelai's harp. Whee! Oh, we're going in a nice bubble. Wow, okay. Welcome to Nautica. Wah! Wah! Oh no, all mermaids rhyme. No, we're good. Alright, any sparkly spots in the area? Oh, we got two. There's one right there. Piece of water's edge. Love that it's just parked up in the seabed. Are you sure? Rainbow glows brightly. One of the orbs must be nearby. Okay. Oh. Well, hello, Nautica. Nice looking place.
griffins. This place is a veritable paradise under the sea. Just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Mermaid Town.
Mermaid Town.
So we can breathe underwater now? That harp is something else. Well,
Yeah?
now we're here. I guess we can find out if that story about the giant pearl is just an old wives' tale or not.
Indeed.
Finding the orb is important, but we need to talk to the Queen first. We have to tell her about Michelle.
That's true. Okay. So if we have a look at our sparkly spot list, there's just one more. But I mean we need to go to the Royal Palace. Or whatever it is. Oh, I'm a pal. God, you rhyme as well. Kind of. So we've got another weapon shop here now. Oh, and armor shop. And of course there's a shark as the shopkeeper. Oh. Alright, I guess we can't use that for now. The general shop, though, does have a mermaid. Okay. Alright, bye. All this stuff. Alright. Up we go, I suppose. Oh, can we... No, we can't get up there. I just wanted to see if we could get up there. But no. Alright, up we go. Now there is a little house here. Book. Damn it. Oh, it's... That was a how-to book for Kai. Written by Michelle, I suppose. Right, time to speak to the Queen, I suppose. I'll save first. Would be a good idea. I do wish to continue the adventure just for a small amount of time. Yeah? Thank you. Hello, Queen.
I welcome you to Nautica, the land beneath the waves.
Hi.
What brings you, Prince of Dundrasil, down to these coral caves?
Huh? How do you know he's the Prince of Dundrasil?
I have a second sight that touches every quarter, by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water.
I see.
Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present the item that you seek.
Okay. Green orb.
Behold the shining sphere of green, the orb you humans need. The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed.
Yeah.
Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
Oh, thank you. So we've got a green, a yellow, and a red orb now.
I witnessed the whole sorry tale. It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited. For years now, I have sought a way to remedy this curse. Alas, my every effort ends in failure or worse.
That's sad.
You humans cannot help but seem a fragile kind to we, who live 500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns short, it burns so bright. You never cease to struggle. No, you push, you strive, you fight. And so your kind admire our kind.
Yes.
But we admire in turn. It is the world tree's will that from each other we should learn.
Oh, cool.
It was the world tree's will that brought Michelle and Kai together.
Yeah.
I pray that in their next lives they may stay that way forever. So
That's
too
true.
was it the world tree's will that brought you here today. But now, dear luminary, you must be upon your way.
Indeed.
So set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon.
Fair enough.
Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the tree of life, and to the tree return.
Yes. Hey. Completed that side quest. Yeah, you mentioned that. Can you please take me down? Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, a side quest. I saw one of them for a bit. Hello. Trading ship. Okay. Oh. Okay. Mermaid wants you to find a certain human singer whose voice she used to very much appreciate. His ship was brightly coloured, silver, gold, chartreuse and pink. The word was painted on his brow. Gondolia, I think. I guess we could zoom to Gondolia and see if we could, or at least zoom to Gondolia and, you know, find, or at least save there, and we can start tomorrow's stream from there. I guess the shark still doesn't understand what I'm saying, so we can't do anything there. So yeah, let's zoom to Gondolia. But that is where we're going to, I think at that point that's where we're going to start tomorrow's stream. I mean, if we find the guy, then, you know, we could find him and get it done now, but don't want to overstretch it. So, yeah, what we'll do is actually, yeah, I'll call it now. And head to the church. And then tomorrow, our job is to find the Gondolian singer. Former Gondolian singer. So we will go for that. So, confess. I need to roll a 3, 4, 5, or 6 before I can play again. Sorry, I had that in my head, I don't know why. Right, so I do not wish to plan to continue the adventure. Whoops, I cancelled. It's fine, it's alright. I can just do it in here. Misc. Turn to title screen. In fact, I can just exit game. So we'll do that. Right. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 9 o'clock in the morning, for another couple of hours. And then we'll see... Oh dear. We'll see where we go from there. So, if you've come in and looked or anything like that, cheers. Other than that, have a good rest of your Saturday, and I'll be back tomorrow morning, and we'll carry on more Dragon Quest. So we'll see you soon. Toodaloo.